Hello. Ugh. Them suck. But welcome. Yapping drawing today. I can't be here to it. It's fine. I can just be your random background noise. I'm just gonna be yapping. Some things have happened. But before I leave, I want to say a few things about my receipt. Yeah, sure, go off. Go off. And if Andrea gets here, tell her I said hello. Will do. Anyways, here we have the boy we drawing. I want to name him Benji. We already made jokes against the personality of a dog anyway. Oh yeah, Riddle's song came out. And I'm in love with it. That won't get me in the field. Okay, so first thing you know, the one time I was talking about in OC that I can put anywhere and he can be anything. Yes! I do remember that one. I'm thinking of naming him Benji. But I don't know anything for last name yet. His name's still very much work in progress. But I'm definitely attached to the name Benji, though. I don't know why. Benji! Yes, indeed. But I don't know if it's gonna be like a nickname thing, or if that's just his actual name. But I like it. Beautiful Benji boy. Anyways, so Jin is in a story I'm thinking of called Rebirth, Soul Catcher. One thing I didn't mention is that Jun in his past lives have a magical artifact heart thing inside him. Ooh! Ooh, I like that. Now it makes more sense how it can be everywhere and everything. Anything and everything. I love that. It grants another access to their own powers to a degree if someone takes it from him or them. Ooh. I like that. I love fantasy stuff like this. It's not just one artifact heart. Each life has one of their own. Ooh. I like that. I like that very much. But Jun is not the main character. The main character is Mitsuki, loosely based on myself. She has the power of transformation and summoning, but she does not have power on her own. Ooh. Interesting. Sorry if it comes off as repetitive, I just keep saying I like that. But yeah, I think that's a cool concept you got working there. I haven't touched my characters in so long. She needs someone to summon from, so basically she is the most qualified to have an artificial heart. But why would Jun just hand it to her? Ooh. Ooh. I like that. You know what? Tomorrow I might work on some OC drawings that I have lying around. I feel inspired. I have not touched my children in so long. My OC children. I mean, they're not actually children, they're like creatures. Indeterminate age. I've been neglected for too long though. So the main plot is Mitsuki travels to get powers and form relationships with Jun's lives. Whether acquaintance, enemy, rival, friend, or more. Ooh, that sounds like a fun little journey. There are other stuff too, but that's the main point. I like that. It does sound very fun. In like a fantasy adventure kind of way. I like that. Also, since each version of Jun, despite being the same reincarnated soul, are completely different in person and character-wise, so you can explore just about any relationship you want. Sorry. My insomnia was acting up last night. I'm kind of sleepy. But I like that. It gives you a fun excuse to do whatever. While still maintaining, like, cohesion. I don't really have anything like that. I make a character, they're like for a specific story or plot line. Like, I can't like shoehorn them into anything else. It's like, if you're for this idea, you're for that idea, and that idea only. You cannot cross over. I mean, like, I had one character specifically like that, because, like, it was a long time ago, and I kind of retired the idea for it. Funny enough, it ended up becoming my VTuber model base. So yes, fandom AUs make sense in the actual canon story. Everything is canon and not canon at the same time. Because yes, it can happen. That's funny, I like that. Kind of thinking of making like a base version because I feel like I want to draw his dorm uniform and the regular uniform in the same pose. So I'm just saying things out loud. Also, June sometimes might not be even called June. One is called Leonor and looks completely different. He has a lion beast man, but not like Leona, more like Leo, the astrology sign. Interesting. There are side characters that meets T, but that's fun. A true journey of friendship and discovery. I need to remember what goggles look like. Misty canonically gets a new outfit in every life she visits. Ooh, fun. I like that. Outfits are always fun. Wait a minute, I need to find something. Who's wearing goggles? How do goggles work on the head again? Not you. Not you. One thing that all of Jin's past lives have in common is that, spoilers, each one dies in the most extreme way, no normal deaths. Well, that's fun. Get creative with it. if I want, I could make a June that's like you or myself, or I don't know, who's the most popular Twist character? Malleus? Honestly, I'm not sure. Like, I want to say Malleus, but I think he's only popular in, like, he's super popular in the EN side of the fandom. But I know, like, Octavinal in general is, like, the most popular. Like, even if you're not aware of Twisted Wonderland, you're probably aware of Octavinal. Cause, like, I had a coworker back when I had a job who was from Japan, and she didn't really know anything about Twisted Wonderland, but she's like, I know the Little Mermaid one. That's my favorite. I like them. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute. Or Dr. Ratio from Honkai Star Rail. I want to play Honkai Star Rail, but I don't know. I'm already very invested in like Genshin. The only reason I can play it is because of the cloud save thing. Or Zhongli, or any other popular male character in existence. IDK who else? Sebastian Michaelis. Gojo Satoru, I don't know. I'm just saying things. Or Sasuke. They're all possibilities. I don't know why this part is bothering me so much with the goggles. Anyway. I kind of had a thought and I lost it. Well, yeah, tomorrow I might do OC drawings. Cause I started one that I never finished. Mainly because it was the second option in a poll. Excuse me. Second option in a poll. And I had both of the drafts already started for that. And I finished one. So I want to finish the other one. I think I only got like the line art down on a stream once. Or it doesn't have to be male. In One Life, Jun is a two-gendered half and half abstract art creature. Benji. Benji. He's serving JoJo pose right now. Wasn't really intentional, but it works. I still need to finish watching JoJo Part 6. But like I keep getting distracted. Like, oh yeah, I'll finish it later. Proceeds not to finish it for like ever. Benji? Pose for the fans. Oh, he posing alright. JoJo. Pose. That's some ridiculous goggles going on, I love it. Jun can be JoJo. Which JoJo? He can be all the JoJos. actually have like all of part 1 and part 2 on my shelf. They're the shortest parts anyway, so it was easy to get all of them. Part 3, I only have like 1 book. Literally me, mother, unfinished stories, 3 years old stories. Yo, same. So I have more like a rough idea of a video game concept that I want to work on. With like angels, demons, and like exorcisms and whatnot. Mother has merch. I wish. I could design some funny little things. I can make funny little creatures. Not really, they're not really creatures, but like goofy little creatures. I was talking to a friend about a horror game concept. Bro genuinely thought I was a developer. That's fun. Like, I do have one horror kind of concept thing, but it hasn't been working out the way I wanted to. I don't know how to make it work. I also fooled ChatGPT into thinking I was a psychologist. You gotta trick the computers, man. That's funny. I need to move this shape a little bit. It's not working. I've also thought more about Benji here. In that he's kind of like those like garage basement scientist types. Like he just builds the weirdest, craziest contraptions just because he can. No real rhyme or reason, it's just what can I make with a toothpick and a string? That's the energy he has. I also have a robot cyborg boy, tosses him in. Play nice now. I had like 2 concepts for like cyborg characters once, but I don't know how to work with them anymore. I was thinking of some of those YouTubers that I watch sometimes where they like build random stuff in their basements just because they can. Like that's the energy. it can also be why Ida doesn't want to talk to him. It's like, what are you doing? This makes no sense. Why would you build this? Because I can. He doesn't stop to think if he should. He just does. Robot boys rule. Ida, Benji, Caprico, Ven, my OC. He is inspired by a robot. But he himself is not one. But like, I was debating if I wanted to actually make him a robot or not. But like, I feel like the most advanced robot is Ortho, and I feel like there would be no other robots that could compete with Ortho's existence in this universe. Ortho! Best boy. So good you forget he is a robot sometimes. Hello, Adriana. Welcome back. This boy's name is now Benji. I still don't know what his last name should be. But he is now dubbed Benji. And he's got that garage basement inventor energy. That is not robot, bro. Just has war scars and bionic legs from the knees down and waist support. Benji Boro IDK. That last name's kind of sucky. We'll figure out his last name. I've also been thinking a little bit about his unique magic. And I've been thinking about it being something like teleporting stuff. Kind of like how the map in Treasure Planet works. But like as a unique magic. As long as he knows what point A and point B looks like, he can swap things between it. But like actual physical objects and people or something. One thorough mark. I like how this ponytail thing looks right now. It looks too big. But it's funny. I need to shrink it a little bit. Oh, and I got stuff from my Wally and Evo, see? And they are gay. We love Pride Balls. That's cute. Go off. One from I still forget that that's what it's actually called in English. I'm so used to the Japanese term model. I'll clean up his hair later. Just need the idea here. I'll lower it to half a throw mark if it's too much. Kinda hard to do. Oh yeah, I said I wanted to like add 2 outfits to him, so I need to make like a blank base. Time to hand. Jojo pose, Benji. Pose. Oh, he posing alright. More passion. More energy. Give me more energy. Yes. If his hand looks weird, my hands look weird. I love the part where Abby said it's Ambien time and Abby don't know where the place. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Ambien time. Also, the reference image I was using has gloves on, so it's also hard to figure out what the hand is supposed to look like. But my favorite is when Benji said it's Benji in time. Benji all over the place. Yeah, I tried to turn it off, but it didn't turn it off. Oh no, he got something better. He has Heelys. Benji has Heelys. And yes, baby Malleus is joining us today. He wishes he had Heelys. Healying all over the place. Like a madman. He's cute in color, what's that? I don't know what happened. There we go. Why draw another hand? I can just do this. And just readjust it. I'm so smart. Wheelies! I was gonna say wheeling all over the place. You stole my line. Oh yes, do tell. Give us the details. Well, my Eve OC was created by Ortho, so he's an Ignite. Ooh. Robot making a robot. Interesting. Wait, Eve OC is also Ivka, and Marina can't speak well, so he calls him Evum. Because Wally calls Eve Eva. And because no one in Diasamia knows how tech works, Marina It's always half broken. That's what I got so far. Oh, that's cute. Oh, and he was found by Balius and stays in DSL. Ooh, interesting. I like that. That's interesting. I never would think to put like a Wally-related OC into Diasomnia, but I like that. It makes him interesting. I get to eat. Bye. Bye-bye. See you when you return. There he is so far. I think his hands look like they're the right side. I want his hands to look bony. And what better reference than my own bony fingers? That's what Indiana wants to mark. Yeah, you gotta pay up. Trying to figure out how his arm works. The remark's a bit hard. Also, I had to look it up because I forgot. I refer to it as model still. Cause I'm on JP server. Speaking of JP server, Sabex club card is out and he looks so adorably smug. What an adorably smug lad and his horse. Bro, my friend made a Muppet Twist OC as a joke, and it kinda no longer is a joke. Honestly, I respect that. I love that. Muppet event 1. When do we get the Muppets? Muppet events like soon 2.0. That'd be funny. And I really want that game. Also, yes, Sabex hair. It's styled like his grandfather in a way. It's so adorable. I think I need to bring this shoulder a little bit more up. I need Kaleem and Floyd singing Rainbow Connect. Yes. I need to actually see more Muppet stuff, actually. I've only ever seen that Muppet Vision at Disney World. And like a few other Muppet things here and there, but like I've never really seen a full movie. I need to change that. I need to get educated on Muppet lore. I wanted to see the Muppet Vision, but they shut it down. Yeah. I got to see it when I worked at the parks. And I'll forever brag about riding Dinosaur 3 times in a row with, with the lights on. And getting jump scared at the end. Also, when I saw Sebek's card, I screamed so loud my mom came in confused. Like, what are you screaming about? What is wrong with my child? Are you okay? Listen, it's the anime boys. They're pretty. Why am I putting so much detail into his shoulder? I just need the vague idea of this area. I was like Elliot from Open Season 2. I was like, some back of my life. Bro, you just unlocked some memories. I remember watching those movies, but I also don't remember them at the same time. Sometimes I wonder, did I make this up, or was this real? These are real movies that exist. I'm having so much difficulty with his arms. I need more Sebek hair down, like, baby, please stop putting it up. His hair is notoriously hard to style. Just let it be free. Be free, Sebek. Let your hair do as it pleases. Sebek, let your hair down. Sebek, let down your hair. Yes, please. It's so pretty when it's free. Now, if they make another Tangled event, let Sebek be in it, please! Let this boy have his hair down. Indeed, I want to see him with longer hair. Sebek as a person, yeah, hard to get along with, but as a character, he's adorable. There's his base. Sort of. I'm drawing the clothes on top of it. Because I'm gonna add the thorn and the regular. Let me turn off the fans real quick. I don't have the game. Just give it. We're waiting. Man, I hate drawing the ignified collar so much. Jacket collar confuses me. Why must the jacket color be so confusing? Indeed. No. There's it. Like, can't just look at Ida for reference for this. You gotta look at the actual, like, students. Heheh uniform low-key looks suffocating to me. The jacket, mostly. The pants look like regular pants. It's that plasticky leather jacket that looks suffocating. Let me find it. I just need a Heheh dorm student real quick. I do remember they had a Twisted Wonderland exhibit, and it kind of gives you an idea of what the materials for the dorm uniforms looked like. Riddles is surprisingly detailed. I'd be comfy in Savannah Claw outfit than the others, I'm not gonna lie. I have a weird thing where if just the outside part has a different texture, it feels nauseating wearing it. Like, I'm mostly surprised with the Pomfiore dorm uniforms, because it was like velvety or something. The robes were like velvety, and I'm like, I was not expecting it to have that texture to it. I do remember her saying, Yana saying that the Pomfiore pants are like leather pants. Night Raven. Dark Blonde does not have an Heheh model. Why do none of these students have an Heheh model? Okay, I found one. I was like looking through it, like, why do they not have what I'm looking for? Yeah, like I wanted to make sure I was getting the right look to the uniform. It's like, I know Ida has something extra, even though it doesn't really look like it, because Ida's dorm uniform and the regular student ones don't look that different from each other. Out of all the dorms, I'd either be okay with Savannah Claus, because I'm female, and of course, Ramshackle. Ramshackle is like the most simplest one. It's just the Night Raven college uniform. There's nothing special about it. Simple. Easy. I think I'd probably be fine with parts of the Beals. It seems the most like normal pieces, in my opinion, material-wise. Or Savannah Claw. I mean, not Savannah Claw, Scarabia. Scarabia also looks like a dorm uniform that I could wear easily. I be having a collar on my neck if I join with Riddle. It's been house hoarded. Give it sass. Pose. Though I think I'd be okay with Kaleem as my dorm leader. Food and party 24/7. Like, I could definitely wear the uniform. I think I'd melt in Scarabia or Savannah Claw. And melt in the sun. I'm a little vampire. I could survive in the other dorms' climates. I do not do tropical climate or deserts or anything with the heat. So I think okay. I need to have like the most normal temperature controlled environment, otherwise I will melt. Like, I only go outside in the evening because, like, that's when the temperature's bearable. Out of all the dorms, I use my uncle's. Understandable, yes. Speaking of, Leona's birthday card should be dropping soon. And I'm very curious about what his pajama situation is gonna be. Any predictions? I would love to hear it because I have some thoughts. Cons of each dorm. 1. Rules. 2. Heat. Plus Leona being lazy. 3. Azul being shady and the twins. 5. Jamil scolded by Bill 6. Ida 7. And 7 Sebek. Big sad, big sad. And yes, birthday card, please. He's either gonna have like the fanciest set of pajamas or barely anything at all. It's like the bare minimum. Although I think the Twisted Wonderland manga kind of gave us an idea of what his sleepwear situation is. It's only a matter of time till we get confirmation. Because I think he wasn't really wearing much. Pros of all 7. All hot boys. Yes, very. There's someone for everyone here. Can't get over how goopy looking the shoes fitting. I'd look. They're so big. I mean, you does stay in his room with him, so yeah, like, bro just wears his normal shirt. He don't care. But like, he's spoiled at the same time, so it's really funny. That foot looks humongous. That's what these shoes look like. I swear, if his card shows him in the garden, I'm not shocked. Just sleeping anywhere instead of his room, that'd be funny. But I doubt it. Because it's Leona. Yep. But then it's August, and then my two favorite boyos. I've been saving up for ortho. I have like 400 gems now. Like, that's the most I've ever saved up in this game. Because it's hard for me to save up the gems. Because there's so many good boys to pull from. Oversized shirt and sweatpants solo. I already have an annoying uniform. I don't want another. I'm also an August baby. Oh, that's cute. I'm December. I share my birthday with Ida. Sort of, not really. Like, there's only one fictional character that comes to mind that actually has the same exact birthday as me. And it's Izana from Fire Emblem Fates. And he's like an optional character you can have on your team too, so it's like I could have skipped over him and never knew. So we had the same December birthday. If I ever get the game, I'm pulling until I get a Leona card. Oh boy. I've got a few SSRs, but like I don't have one for Floyd so far. I think he's the only character I don't have an SSR for. Almost everybody else I have at least one. Riddle's birthday is August 24th, and I'm 27. Aww. Not that far apart. I'm a May baby. I don't think any Twist character or any character in general shares my birthday. I think there should be two characters for May. I think Appel, maybe? I can check. I always have the wiki pulled up. Let me see. I think Appel. Vil is April. Yeah, Appel is in May. Appel's May 6th. Yeah. I don't remember who else is May. I just know Appel is one of them. Specifically May 21st. Silver's May 15th. Oh, he's the other May character. Well, at least they have the same month. I forget who else is December. I know Ida is. Oh, Malleus. I think Malleus is also in December. I have the two tall ones. I need to double check if Malleus is actually December or if he's January. I think he's January though. Yeah, he's January. Close enough. Welcome to the club, Silver. Here's the best sleeping mask and Sebek screen canceling headphones. Indeed. I'm trying to remember who else was December, because I only remember Ida. I don't remember anybody else. Because there's usually a character who's like in around the beginning of the month and one who's around like the end or the middle. With July being the only exception. I suppose we'll... No. September. I'm literally going through all of them right now because I can't remember. I know it's not Jamil. Oh, I think Rook was the other one who was December. Yeah. Rook and Ida are both December. Meanwhile, I actually share the star sign with Lilia. And I think Malleus as well. Because both Rook and Ida fall into like Sagittarius. I don't really care much about star signs and all that, but like that, I just thought that was funny. It's like, yes, we share the same month, but not the same star sign. If Disney makes another Twist game, but it for dating, I marry them all. I marry them well. Goody Cake, who shares a star sign with me? Yeah, I only know where where Sagittarius and Capricorn fall. Everything else I don't know. Well, I know Riddle shares because Virgo. But it care about the others. Please. Take them. No, even better made of honor. I like many of these boys. Against my better judgment. I'd marry them all. Except Vargas. I don't like Vargas. In this house, we have an unreasonable hatred for Vargas. No rhyme or reason. Have you even married Vargas? Good question. Bye-bye. For real this time. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow for OC stuff. I still need to give him a last name, though. I don't know what to give him for a last name. I'll be coming up with that for a while. Now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want it to be kind of honey. I'd rather marry Crowley than Vargas. True. I don't vibe with his aesthetics. Vargas's aesthetics do not vibe with me. I think after I finish this shoe, we'll call it a day. I got stuff to do. At least Crowley looks good, though. His look of the Crowley card, though. Yes. I'm still curious if we'll ever see his face. I have a feeling when we finally do, some serious lore is gonna drop. And I won't be ready. Because I'm still on the mindset that Crowley is hiding something and is not to be truly trusted. There's something funky going on with him. And that Crowley conspiracy nut. He's plotting something. I don't know what he's plotting, but he's plotting something. Book 8, Crowley face reveal. There we go, one shoe. And I'm done for now. I'm tired. I saw a theory that his wings were cut. He looks like a fae. Yeah, he definitely does look like a fae, but the question is, like, what kind of fae? What is his involvement? I'm still more on the side that he has something to do with the evil queen. Yeah, his ears do be pointy. He definitely is of some sort of fae origin. But I feel like he has more connections with the Snow White Crow than he does with Maleficent's Raven. Like, it's not hard to come to the conclusion that he's probably some sort of fairy. Just given that we can see his ears very visibly. Along with the fact that we don't even get his age. Which is also a big indicator that he's probably some sort of fairy. He up to no good. I'm suspicious. Very, very suspicious of this man. Well, I think if Crowley overblocks, I should not jinx it. That'd be horrendous. I don't think that he would. I mean, he definitely knows a lot about it. I feel like he knows more about it than he lets on, though. Because, like, even though Ida also knows a lot about it, because that's, like, what his family does for, like, a living, I feel like even he doesn't fully understand what goes on. Because I know Crowley's the one who mentioned that Like, overblots are caused by, like, overexertion of magic and, like, negative emotions. So, because I don't think Ida ever picked up on that part with the emotions thing, because he was, like, confused as to, like, why people like Leona or Vil overblotted. Because he's like, it doesn't make any sense. They're very level-headed people. As well as very, like, quick to pick up on things. If he does overblot off what? If he's stronger than Malleus? Because bro be hiding stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if he is in that top 5 strongest mages in Twisted Wonderland, because we know Malleus is ranked number 5, so he's already very powerful. Which means that there's 4 other people ahead of him. No, even Ida never found out why, only Crowley. Yeah, I know they interviewed Crowley, and they didn't really get anything out of him, as far as I could tell. They're like, it is very suspicious that, like, 5 students of yours overblotted in, like, the span of, like, 4 to 5 months. That's, like, 1 student per month. like, they're not even halfway through a year, and almost, like, 5 students overblotted. Yeah, because, like, I know Ida definitely knows a lot, but he definitely doesn't know everything about it, even though he's, like, studying it. I think Crowley's number 1, and I think Malefica is number 2. Yeah. Maybe. Or Ambrose. Ambrose is probably up there, because Crowley doesn't like that guy. Like, just given the fact that he has, like, a grudge against Ambrose for, like, no reason, I think Ambrose is probably stronger than Crowley. Like, in the magic sense. Or, like, skill level-wise. But he up to something. Crowley is up to something. Yeah, I definitely think Malleus's grandmother is definitely up there. He be 3 then, cause who's 4? I wanna know who the other 4 are specifically. That is a question that I need answers to. Cause if Ambrose could be probably number 4 or 3, and Crowley's probably number 4 or 3. I'd put Malefica more to the top, honestly. I feel like she's definitely up there. Because again, like, the Draconios are, like, overpowered since forever, and they just get more strong as they age. So, like, I'd probably put her up there, so it's like, who's this mysterious extra person that's up here? Maybe a Madame Mim character? I don't know. Or maybe a twist version of Yensid. I mean, I feel like Merlin's kind of I feel like Ambrose is kind of a merge between Yensid and Merlin. Just based on his appearance, but, like, yeah, I don't know. Also, I forgot, did we find out about the Overblot dwarf back in book 1? I don't think they ever explained it. I don't think they ever explained it, because I think only you, Ace, Deuce, and Grimm know about that one, and Crowley, because you tell Crowley that you found something crazy in there. And since it's like you found it in some random cave, I don't even think Styx knew about it. We need answers. We need answers to these theories. many answers. Either one is Mickey, or Crowley is hiding his true self, and Crowley is his fake name. And he's been partnering to be lower when he's one. And he's pretending to be lower than number one. Yeah, I kind of forgot Mickey exists, but I don't know if you would consider him part of Twisted Wonderland. Like, he's trapped in a mirror. Or maybe Grimm is this mysterious, extra, most powerful entity. But, you know, he's in this tiny little form. So, what if Grimm's actually the strongest entity in all of Twisted Wonderland and he got cursed? And Crowley's just trying to turn him back to the monstrous thing that he was before. That'd be interesting. I'm just saying things. I don't think most of that is true at all, but, like, it'd be interesting because there's definitely something up with Grimm, too. I kind of forget that. But he's got something... there's something up with him, too. My sweet Grimm. My son. Maybe Mickey does have something to do with it. Like King from the Owl House. Small but powerful. Yeah. I never finished watching Owl House. I only saw like a couple episodes of it. Like, he ate Overblot stones, so yeah. Yeah. Grimm's probably some cursed entity. And by cursed, I mean he got cursed into being what he is now. And, like, consuming the Overblot stones is kind of like turning him back into what he was. That'd be interesting. Because, like, he seems to be very dead set on becoming the most powerful in all of Twisted Wonderland. So it makes me wonder, is he, like, vaguely aware that he probably was the most powerful entity or something? Bro, what if a human or you ate it? I don't think they'd have teeth anymore. Okay, now I actually gotta go. I need to do stuff. We can yap more about Twisted Wonderland theories tomorrow. I got stuff to do. I got stuff to clean. We be kidnapped in book 6. Bye-bye. Tomorrow, more yapping. Adios.